And we're in.
I can't believe we wasted our time.
We saw Death Wish. Yeah.
How many Boltmen did you count?
I was just thinking, like, they keep being like, oh, it's just this white old man. And like, he looks exactly like the police officer. There's the same hand, got the same face.
God damn!
Minerals.
I think I've seen him recently into like 2 trailers where he's a fucking police agent.
Oh,
do you
yeah,
know
that's
how
his-
to do anything like Saul? He can just play lawyers and fucking politicians.
Yeah, it's just that. Yeah, he's just like authority. Hands
Ah.
down. Yeah. Bruce. You know what? Bruce Willis was quite terrible in this, and it made me think, like, is he a good actor,
No.
or like, am I just
No, he's not.
nostalgic? 'Cause
No.
I don't.
He's not good.
It was so bad. Yeah, he wasn't like.
He's
good.
not fucking Liam Neeson, is he?
Yeah. Like,
Do you know who should do films like that? Liam Neeson and nobody else, because he's fucking good at it.
Yeah.
We're on like to what, Taken 20 now?
Taken 20.
He smashed it.
Yeah.
Also, what's his face? Reeves, Keanu Reeves. He's the only
Keanu.
other man that can do films like that.
Yeah.
'Cause he's a fucking
Revenge.
dick.
In case you don't know about Death Wish, surgeon, his wife and daughter get attacked, and he decides to take matters into his own hands and start just murdering people because
He's an idiot.
vigilante. It was I thought it was just one film in the 70s with Charles Bronson. It isn't. There's like 4 or 5 of them.
Oh,
Like
is
somehow
there?
there's more. Like what else is there to the story?
Is it like Taken?
Like this. Oh, it happened again. It happened again.
I mean, twice as more films than no.
There's only so many family members that can be shot for you to go on a rampage. Like,
I'd get bored. I feel like if like Ben being
Oh,
missing, I'd be
again.
like, oh mum, why have you done this? Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like I do it for my grandparents and I give up because they can't help themselves. My mum's feisty; she can fight.
yeah. Sorry, I just have to give 2 seconds to see. Can you see those 2 women over there doing the cha-cha slide in the car park? Yeah. Yeah, they are going crisscross.
Everybody,
One hot, 2
clap
times.
your hand.
Yeah. Well done.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bristol.
Mm.
I forgot what my point
That's
was.
how it's
Oh yeah,
like-
my point was I'm not gonna do that for you if you go missing. I'd be like, oh, she can sort it out. It's fine.
Well, like, I know that...
I'd help your mum, but not you. That's where I draw the line. Friends, that's where I draw the line. Mums, I'm there.
Well, I mean, it made me think, like, are the police that... Like, is it that easy?
Are they
to just...
that bad? Do they do anything?
Well, there's a bit where he shoots somebody in the middle of a street, just daytime. He just walks over, and they're like, what are you doing?
There's like 20 gun holes. Gun holes?
Just-
Gunshot wounds.
Yeah. And he just shoots a bunch of people, just, like, yeah, daytime.
Yeah.
That confidence to just do that, and, like there must be...
And he kept reinforcing the typical stereotype of American police officers just want to eat donuts and not do anything. That's all he fucking did.
Yeah.
He was like, I want a bear claw. I'm not going to do any work.
He wasn't satisfied until he had some pizza.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah,
but,
fair,
yeah.
but that's not, I'm not chasing down baddies.
Oh, is that what your drug application?
Yeah. Yeah, the
Yeah.
script was absolutely shocking. So bad, so cheesy, so predictable. There were things that were in it, like we see when it's the first like the home invasion bit, and there's a bit that for some reason really made me laugh, was the wife and daughter were in the house, and then we see that there's someone behind it, like a blurry window, it's like fuzzy glass, and you just see the silhouette, and then they hold up a knife.
Yeah.
For no fucking reason.
Yeah.
No one's even near them. Who's benefiting from you holding
Yeah.
up a knife? Like that's
And she's
not
like, calm down now! What made you try to stay upstairs? Why are you bringing this? Why are you doing this? This is a war zone. No!
yeah, absolute state.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
The other thing that both of us pissed ourselves at this. They had so a lot of it was like news coverage like throughout the film. And one of them was
Like
one of the
split
guys,
screen.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the guy was like, we've got so many memes coming up, and it was like Bruce Willis on the floor and so when you're too drunk but I think you're cool to drive.
Yeah.
That was one that had me dead. And then when your friend
Yeah, it was him shooting someone.
Yeah.
And when your friend does Game of Thrones spoilers.
and it was like a film poster and he was just like,
Oh God,
Fucking
yeah.
Grim Reaper. Unbelievable.
Yeah. I still don't understand. Like, I know obviously if you put a video online, it's very easy to duplicate that video. If you take away the video, it doesn't mean it isn't gone from the internet. But wouldn't you get in trouble for posting an actual death?
Yeah.
Especially because you did it knowing that it was a death.
Yeah.
Knowing the police are going to talk to you. The police know that you, like...
Posted that a few hours ago, mate.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Got mad hits.
And the police were just like, okay.
Yeah.
Bear claw. Okay.
Is radio that prominent? Just, like, honestly, is radio that prominent? I mean, I don't listen to the radio very much.
No, I've never used radio in this car. I've had it for 3 years. Maybe I wouldn't even have to get to the radio.
I did when I was working at the same time every day, so I'd get, like, a little bit of Grimmy in the morning.
Yeah, Chris Moores was sick. When Chris Moores died, I died. When there was no Dominic the Donkey at Christmas, what's the point in the radio? Grimmy was okay, and then he got a bit...
But, like, I don't
done.
go to the radio for news. I'd rather read the news.
Yeah, I do it for, like, the laughs.
I'd see
morning
it on Twitter.
Laughs, morning giggles. That's what
Twitter
I'm
would be
there
like
for.
the Grim Reaper. Someone
Yeah.
in Chicago killing
Yeah,
everyone, and I'd be like,
retweet.
oh.
Yeah.
And it would be like a moment, and there'd be like loads of people talking about it. Yeah. Also, so the first time that he tries to, bring some justice, he's not that great at it. They try and drag somebody out of their car and steal their car, and then he shoots them, and it's a bit messy. And the woman films it. And, like, I'm trying not to judge her too much because I know if there was a ridiculous situation,
I'd probably film it.
I'd be getting my phone out.
Yeah.
But, like, it's guns.
Why are you not
And
ringing police?
you're not like
It's a window.
a couple of like if you were a couple of floors
Yeah.
up and you can look down, you know that you're pretty safe there. But literally like 10 feet away, there's just a bit of glass.
Like that guy over there. Like,
he didn't
just...
he didn't even turn round.
No.
He just
I don't get how his face was hidden through all of that. There's so much CCTV in the world. He went into a fucking club.
But
He's like, my head was down the whole time. Brilliant.
Nobody knows. Yeah, but to be fair, like he does. He's just like a white man with no hair. There's a lot of them.
As was evidence in that film.
There was plenty in the film. Yeah, like I did get. So he has a bit of a gun shootout thing in the club, and
in the club.
Up in the club, and the guy's like, yeah, I got a good look at him, and he's the bad guy. And so we're kind of like led to believe, oh God, we know that it's him. And then it kind of doesn't really, they don't commit to it being him and going after him at all.
No. I don't get how the police just jump straight on that because like, we've got no evidence. But they want to get him. Like, there's so many loopholes. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Bad crime film. I think it's listed online as mystery crime. There's no fucking mystery.
There's
Barely
mystery.
a crime. I've committed bigger crimes than that sitting here, filming this video, making bad jokes.
I mean, he had murdered a few people. There's I forgot that it was Eli Roth. Like I've got flashbacks now of when it first came on, but I forgot, and then it came up directed by Eli Roth, and I'm like, oh,
and we were both sick.
that both did a bit of a sick. But it makes sense because some of the deaths are just a bit unnecessary.
One was gruesome.
Just
I liked
a bit
it.
ridiculous.
I enjoyed that death.
Yeah.
Not in a twisted way, but I definitely enjoyed brains everywhere.
Yeah, there's one where he like falls from a height of the house because American houses are huge, and like he dents his head and breaks his neck, and then his body's all over the place.
There was details of that, which was probably the only redeeming thing it had.
Yeah.
And there was a lot about how to clean a gun and how to use a gun, and I was just a bit
like he learnt everything from YouTube.
Yeah.
But
funny,
not technically
if you
YouTube,
think about
but
it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I don't think I've seen the original Death Wish, so we obviously didn't have YouTube back in the 70s. Like,
I'd be scared to
did he
search.
already know how to do stuff like that?
Yeah, like
Because I don't know the story on that one, whether what's changed. But yeah, he just goes online to find stuff. And like when he steals somebody's phone and the police are like, we're going to track the GPS of this phone, we're going to find the guy. And he just smashes the screen.
That's it, GPS has gone on my
GPS
bloody
is
phone.
down.
Jesus.
But yeah, there's a lot of... But I mean, he probably didn't understand any of that because he's like, what, 60? You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think many 6-year-olds understand GPS.
I barely understand
Not
GPS.
as the forefront to be like, make sure I turn that off because I've stolen it.
Yeah.
It was tacky. It was very like B-movie. It's like a B-movie.
With death.
There's a bit where, I think it's when he goes to this daytime shooting, he just shoots somebody in the middle of the day, where he's like put his hoodie on. He steals hoodies from patients.
Dead people.
Like people that died in the hospital and their belongings just go into the laundry baskets. He just picks up hoodies. And I kept thinking, like, I guess he's just an average-sized man because he's getting all the fucking hoodies.
Yeah, my favourite scene was when he was
everywhere.
like, "There's no fucking hoodies, I need them all!" And he was like, "Ah! Oh, I found one!"
Imagine it was, like, more summery, then there'd be no hoodies.
Well, we wearing Hawaiian shirts.
Wife beaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a bit where he goes to this shooting and we see him like from the back of him and he's got all this swagger going on with his hood up and it's like some song talking about Raris and Rovers and like it's fucking Bruce Willis. He's just going to some poor part of Chicago to shoot a man sat on a lawn chair with a gold gun. It's not.
When he whacked that out, I was like, "You're an absolute."
Oh, what hit!
What
Yeah,
unbelievable.
what hit! Yeah.
I mean, it was just a big laugh, really, an absolute laugh. If you want to have a good laugh,
yeah, if you want to have a giggle, it's pretty funny.
it's one of those films where you laugh at death instead of being like, "Oh, oh, I felt that."
Yeah,
It's
like
just- it's
it
funny.
could have been. It could realistically, it could have been quite dark,
Yeah, it could have.
but it just didn't have any weight to it.
There was no emotion even in his voice when he shouted. It was just like you've just gone up an octave. You haven't.
Yeah.
There's no emotion. You're just using your voice.
I think he's just not very good.
He's not.
Bruce Willis is not very
I mean,
good.
I already knew that. I don't know why you doubted that. But
I just never thought about it before.
It's just.
I just never thought about it before. Like,
bad.
I liked him in Sixth Sense. I liked him in what's the Disney one? Big. Have you seen Big? I don't remember the story, but he meets like the younger him, and I don't understand why.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. But he had hair. He had hair in
Yeah.
that. Remember that? Bruce Willis had hair. Remember that time? 20 years ago.
Just.
Yeah, it's
No.
terrible writing.
I mean, watch it. It's funny. But
It is pretty funny. I mean, I'd say
just
it's
not
quite bad. I think Rotten Tomatoes still had it on 17%, which I don't think I would have given it less than 2, but no more than like 3.
So 2.5.
Yeah, maybe 3
I
if
mean,
I'm in a good mood.
I'd watch it over Transformers
Oh,
or
100%.
Snatched
Mm.
or whatever else I've rated at 3. What was that
That's a
bad
good
film
point.
we saw recently?
I don't know. I try and forget as many as I can. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't remember. We did watch a bad one.
Yeah.
Don't know. You see, there's been some relatively good films.
Yeah, I mean,
recently.
I just think.
So
Yeah, I mean, I'd. But then obviously it's a different genre to Transformers, and Transformers is Transformers. It's not
Yeah.
fucking Bruce Willis in a hoodie.
Bruce. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
For what it is, it's no more than 3. No way.
Yeah, there's so much more potential, and Eli Roth needs to stop doing things. Stop it, Eli.
Yeah,
Cut
it's
it
like
out.
it's like a bad film like The Room, but not as good as The Room. Because The Room is amazing.
Yeah.
But that kind of you'd watch it
It's-
for a laugh.
It's
kind of
just
film.
what Eli Roth does.
Yeah, yeah,
basically.
yeah.
It's an Eli.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. It's an Eli Roth movie, which means it's
Yeah.
not very good. That's about it, really.
Mm.
I'm happy with a 3. So yeah, I think I would watch it over Snatched.
100%.
So maybe it is a little.
No. No.
No, it's
No.
It's not very
still
good.
bad. It's still bad.
yeah. Yeah. Like, what's Bruce doing? Like, doesn't he have all that Die Hard money? Why is he doing things like this?
Right?
Like, it can't be like a passion thing, you
Is
know?
it like when people retire and then they have a really good career and they start volunteering? Is it like that? And he's
Well,
like, I'll just do it for free, lads. Give me a hoodie.
If he was like, you know what, I've got loads of money, I've got loads of people to just give me money if I want to do something, I'm going to do a really experimental movie about living underground and aliens or something, I'd be like, you know what, fine,
I get
passion
on
project,
that. Yeah.
do something a little bit different. But
Yeah.
this is like,
Or he's just been like, I really wanted to be Liam Neeson when I was growing up. Now's my chance.
when I was growing up.
Now's my chance. I mean, Liam Neeson's 100% younger than him, but when I was growing up,
100%.
I really wanted. I mean, he's still a baby, right? He looks like a
He's
baby.
about 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if I saw him in the street, I'd just
Check his
mistake
ID.
it. And yeah, I'm like, can I just confirm who you are? Are you Barry down the road or are you Vin Diesel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, you've gotten this far, so this potentially could be spoilers, I suppose. But like, the end is kind of like they know, but they just can't be bothered
They're
to
like,
do anything.
We're just shit police still.
Yeah, you know what?
yeah.
You've cleaned up crime. You've solved the crime rate in Chicago this year. It's fine.
Yeah. It's
Yeah. Bad.
bad. Good bad,
Bad.
but bad.
Yeah. Next video will be Rampage.
Yes.
Rampage.
It's gonna be dishes.
So many dishes. I literally last night was talking to people who were drunk, and I was like, "Do you know who's super fucking daddy? Jeffrey D. Morgan."
I showed my mum and she was like, "Oh, he's quite a man." I was like, "Yes, Sandra. Yes, he is. Would
Fine
you like
wine.
some?
Yeah.
I'll have one, please."
Yeah. That'll be the next video, which I imagine is going to be a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
3 out of 10. Done.
Done. Bye bye.
See ya.